Good morning, you guys. Okay, I'm just like in great spirits this morning. I just woke up feeling so motivated, so inspired, so grateful, and so thankful. And one thing that I can tell you just has really contributed to my overall happiness and feeling at peace and all of the things is doing what makes me happy. And for so long, I didn't always do those things because I was so worried about what other people would think. We've talked about that before in previous videos. But I really want you to work on doing things for you, doing things that make you excited to get up out of bed every single day. Finding your purpose. For me, I love being a content creator. It's amazing because, and it's crazy. For so long, I wouldn't put out certain types of content because I'm like, who would watch that? Like, why would someone watch me do that? It's crazy. And to see you guys locked into my content and commenting, liking, sharing, all of the things, like that really makes me so happy and so excited and just really keeps me going because I'm finally doing what makes Jasmine happy. It's the most amazing feeling ever. And I really want that for you. I really want that for you. If you are anything like how I used to be, I used to just live kind of day to day. Like I would be sluggish getting out of bed because one, I wasn't eating right, two, I wasn't getting enough sleep, but three, I just wasn't really excited to start my day. Like I was in a job that I hated. It just wasn't a good time for me. And it's been like a complete 180. Literally now, like I look forward to getting up every single day, just ready to see what the day has in store for me. Constantly trying to think of new ideas, great ideas, things like that. And I really want that for you. Like, if you are considering, because I've talked to people at the gym who have said that, they want to make content and stuff, but, they get in their head or they don't think that they can be consistent with it. One thing that I always tell them, and another thing too, is they'll say stuff like, oh, I have to get a camera because they'll see me with my camera. And the biggest thing I say to people is just start with what you have. Don't invest thousands upon thousands of dollars into equipment if you don't even know if it's something that you're going to be able to be consistent in, right? I always tell people your phone is fine. When I first started making content years and years and years and years ago, I was using my phone. And I was several generations behind the years before I even started making content. I was already several generations behind. So let's just say the quality of the shit was terrible. It was definitely subpar. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Don't look at what I'm doing now. I've been a content creator for years, okay? I just started making fitness content for the past year, but I've been a content creator for years and years. So, I was able to finally afford to buy my camera. I told you guys I sold my house because I was all in, okay? I was all into being a content creator. So I sold my house and was able to put money towards, expanding and doing better things, right? But that's not where I started. And I think people look at other people who are, have come a long ways and they automatically think, oh, well, I have to do it like that. But that's not true. You should do it how you do it because you're your own unique person. And at the end of the day, don't let stuff like that, simple stuff like that, stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. Stop thinking that it has to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. Even when you're 20 years deep into something, it's still not going to be perfect, okay? It's always a learning experience. There's people mowing, so hopefully they don't come back over here until I finish this video, but it's never going to be perfect. You get in your own head and you're your own worst enemy, your own worst critic with all of the things, okay? I want you to do what makes you happy. And if you really want to create content, for example, then do it. Stop looking for reasons as to why you can't and start looking at all the reasons as to why you can. You would be a phenomenal content creator if that's what your heart is really in it for, right? Now, if it's just solely about money, then no, you're not going to be a good content creator because you're driven by money. I've talked about this before. A lot of things that I've done in the past was always because I was driven by money. But when you finally do stuff that you want to do that's not driven by money, that's driven solely because it's where your heart is, it's where your passion is, that's what's going to make you really, really, really good at something, okay? And for those of you guys who may be struggling with wanting to do stuff because of what other people may think, maybe it's so different from what your family does or what your friend group does, or your coworkers, whoever, whatever group of people have the most influence on you. So what? Okay, so what? I challenge you to be different. Like, I really want you to be different. Being the same is so boring, you guys. Don't be the same. Be different. Be you. Stop looking at what everyone else is doing and thinking that, your way of thinking is wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know any content creators personally. Anyone that I've had conversations with or interactions with who is a content creator has been virtual. Okay, so through the internet, or we might have networked and now we've exchanged numbers. But like in my personal life, people that I don't know any content creators, or I don't know any content creators who take it as seriously as I do. Okay, plenty of people, like I said, they film, they want to do it, but they can't be consistent with it, or they just haven't figured out how to be consistent with it. It's not that they can't, they just haven't figured out how to be. I don't know anyone who wakes up every single day and makes content like how I do, okay? And that still doesn't stop me, okay? I don't want you to not do what you want to do because other people that don't do it. So what? You're unique. You're your own person. Like, do what's going to make you happy. As long as it's not going to hurt anyone, as long as you're not inflicting harm on someone, then I am a firm believer to do what makes you happy. Even if it's not even necessarily career-wise, maybe it's relationship-wise, maybe it's, your preference of people who you want to date or people that you want to be friends with. Like, I just want us to get out of this mindset of caring so deeply about what other people think about us to the point that it stops you from being your true authentic self. You know what I mean? And because I've finally found who I am, it's just it's such a great space to be in. And that's why I talk to you guys so much about it. And I stress the importance of mental health, because I'm telling you, when you can overcome a lot of the things that I was dealing with, so caring what people thought, letting it weigh on you, like if someone said something mean about me or negative about me, I would let it consume my spirits. I was always stressed out about money, stressed out about work. It just wasn't a healthy time in my life. I spent a lot of my 20s like that, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way. I don't regret it, because if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be able to tell you about these things today and hopefully help somebody. I think that everything that happens to us is always happening for us. It taught me a lot of life lessons. It taught me a lot of things that I use now today. So I don't regret working at that job that I had for 6 years. It taught me how to be mentally strong, right? It taught me a lot of things. So I don't live in regret anymore. I used to, but anymore, no, I don't. And I don't want you to either. I just really want you to feel inspired, to feel motivated to be your best version of you. And I know you're capable of that. I know you're capable of that. I just want you to know that you're capable of that as well, okay? Because waking up on this beautiful Thursday morning, just ready to start my day with a smile on my face, just feeling so grateful for all of the things that I have been blessed with, and the mindset that I have, to where I recognize that I am in control of my thoughts. A lot of us don't understand that. A lot of us let small things affect our mood for the entire day, the entire week, the entire month, the entire year, right? And you are in control of your thoughts, okay? Just remember that. Do what makes you happy today, and moving forward, whatever that is, whatever's going to bring that joy into your heart, I really want you to do that, okay? Because I'm telling you, the feeling is amazing. It really is, all right? I'm ready to start my day. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I am going to get ready to hit the gym. But I just wanted to get that word out because I don't know, I'm just feeling in such great spirits. And I'm like, yo, do what makes you happy today. Do what makes you happy, all right? Check out some of my other videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye.